Alright, so today we're going to be doing this kind of bronzy smoky eye. If you guys like what you see, keep on watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so I already have my eyebrows done, and I'm sorry they look a little bushy today. I need to get them done desperately, but I've been too lazy to go do that. Today I'm going to use the Morphe 9A palette, the Always Golden. A really nice palette. Ooh. I think it was like $13. It has a pretty nice mirror. Nice big mirror, and actually the shades are named. So that's exciting. So I prepped my eyes. I put on the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and then just set that with the RCMA No Color powder. And then I am going to take an M518 brush and the color Myself. Today we're just gonna do something pretty neutral, pretty easy, not full glam. I'm about to head out and go grocery shopping, but it's been a minute since I've had a video up, so I would like to get a video up for you guys. My 15 subscribers, I'm sure you've missed me. Yeah, I filmed a video, but I didn't like how the look turned out. It looked really messy. So I decided not to put it up. I'm just taking the color Myself and throwing that up in my crease. And then I'm mixing Splendid and Aware together on the same M518 brush and kind of just going over that. I really like this palette. It's definitely a really good like everyday palette. Like it would be really good for like a low-key travel palette. Like you're not going anywhere super fancy, kind of the same look. I just wanted to look like I wore some makeup today. Look, that makes sense. So I'm taking the color, it's focusing, Bruise. And I'm just putting that kind of in the outer V. And then swooping it in just a little bit. I'm gonna take this little blending fluff, spray it with some Fix Plus. No, Master Fix. I keep calling it Fix Plus, but it's not Fix Plus. And then I'm taking Surprise. Surprise is really pretty, but it doesn't, it's shimmery, but it's not, it's like the only metallic type color, but the color payoff, it needs a little bit of like wet setting spray to like kind of give it that really pretty shine. It's definitely just kind of almost like a gold wash. It doesn't have that much pigment to it, but it is really pretty, especially as like a lid color. I might just use my finger. Yeah, I think this is like really like a pretty palette for like fall and winter time because it's got like all the golds and warm tones. Honestly, it's probably good for all year round, but I really like this like gold for winter. Taking a little bit of Bruise again. Bruise, like a beer, Bruise, or like coffee, Bruise. All right, let me do the other eye real quick off camera and I'll be right back. I am going to use the L'Oreal True Match. I have two shades of it, which neither of them are my shade, I think, right now. So I'm going to take mostly W2 with maybe with just a touch of N3. because I am a little pale today. I mean, I am a little pale, I would say, most days. Let's see if this matches us or not. Yeah, that will do. I'm using the Morphe sponge today to do this all. I don't really notice a big difference between this one and my Beauty Blender. They both do a pretty decent job. I think I like this one better than I liked the Real Techniques one though. So, and I think they're about the same price, like same price point. Significantly less expensive than the Beauty Blender. What's shining on me? This? I'm doing this in a different time than I usually do because the times I was doing it was like, I was liking filming at like, how many times can I say like? At least one more. I was filming at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, before it became winter. And then winter came. And if I start filming at 3, the sun is setting by the time I'm like halfway done. And it messes with the lighting. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Fair Clair and buffing that in. Gonna set that. So what I've been doing is taking the RCMA powder and because it's hard to like get out of the little, like it's basically in like a seasoning type container, and it's hard to get out of there like without just like dipping the whole thing in, and then you get a lot of powder that you don't actually need on your thing. So what I've been doing is dumping it out onto a paper towel and then picking it up with my Beauty Blender. And I will say, like, I don't really bake per se, but this flat edge for here is really good for getting up inside and underneath your eyes. And then I do like to set that area because I smile and then I get really bad smile lines. And then I'll set the rest of my face, and this should not be a surprise, with the Maybelline Fit Me in 120. And I just do a light dusting. I don't really pack it on. I really just dust it on. One, because if I pack it on, it looks too cakey on me. But I just kind of do it so that way all of my powders don't stick and they blend out a lot better. I am going to use the Rimmel Sun Bronze. My favorite blush I've been using is the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Bronzer in Baked Peach. And it's just like a really bronzy, peachy, a little bit of shimmer. I think it's really pretty. It just has a little bit more color. And I'll use the Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals today. And then after I put on the highlighter, I like to take my beauty blender and kind of press over everywhere I just was, and it just melts it a little bit more into the skin. All right, so while you were gone, I put on some eyelashes. I put on the Ardell Demi Wispies in black. Up until like, you know, when I started this channel, I could not put on lashes. So it's kind of cool to like just be able to throw on some lashes. I'm taking myself and just, we're not gonna put a lot underneath our eyes today, but I think that it does help to even things out, putting some stuff under the eyes. I'm gonna take bruise and just take that and put it in the outer. I don't think I'm gonna put any eyeliner in my lower. I did tightline and put just a tiny bit of LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in deep bronze to hide the lash band. But I don't think I'm gonna put anything on the bottom. And then just some mascara, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, which is definitely like my favorite drugstore. Let me do the other side and I'll be right back. All right, so for lips, we're gonna take the NYX liner in neutral. And I am just gonna fill in my lips. And then we're gonna use Beige Babe over top of that. And then, because I'm feeling a little glossy today, which does not usually happen, I am going to use Sephora brand Gel Gloss Ultra Build-In Ultra Shine Lip Gel. That's a lot to say. A lot of words to say for a gloss in Perfect Nude. So this is the finished look. I hope you liked this video. If you could, click that like button and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Excuse my rat tail. There's a she-wolf in her closet. Let her out so she can breathe.